Hey everybody, this is Audible here, and we will be continuing the Jetfire and Jetstorm review. We will be power linking them to form Safeguard. So, in the Rise of Safeguard, Jetfire and Jetstorm were put into a training simulation created by Perceptor against Starscream, and in the last minute, Jetfire and Jetstorm both power linked and formed Safeguard and defeated Starscream, and then graduated and became the youngest members of the Elite Guard. I just love the way how Jetfire and Jetstorm are saluting the Autobot flag. That is just awesome. And the whole concept of Jetfire and Jetstorm power linking to become Safeguard is called symmetrical docking, and that was first used in Takara's Brave series, Goo Gai Gar, where two ice and fire robots, brothers called Ho-Ryu and En-Ryu, both combined to form Cho-Ryu Gen, which is a lot like Safeguard. So, I am so glad that Hasbro used the symmetrical docking gimmick. It's just awesome. I'm really glad they used this homage. Okay, I guess we can get started on symmetrical docking Jetfire and Jetstorm. So the first thing you have to do is take the arms away. Then you take their Safeguard head out. Okay, one thing I want to point out is the heads may not always want to fit in well, so you have to be a little more careful, or they will probably snap off. I guess we'll take their heads and put them out for a side. Okay, so then afterwards, you push down the waist here like so. Try to close it in a little bit more. Then you push in the halves here, and then you have Safeguard, maybe half of Safeguard. Okay, to do the other half, you just have to combine them, and okay, so again, Jetfire is even worse than Jetstorm getting the head in, so we'll just take out the heads. Nothing will really happen anyway, but just keep track because you don't want to lose them. Okay, so then afterwards, you try to make it go in all the way. Try to push this thing in. Then there you have the other half of Safeguard. Okay, so now you try to symmetrical dock them by doing this. So you combine them in by, okay, so it's a little clumsy, but okay, so there's these little holes here, and you're supposed to peg into them. Okay, you gotta be a lot careful with the waist bit here, because this doesn't seem to want to stay in all the way, but once it does stay in, it's pretty solid. One of the only few reasons that it doesn't really stay in solid is because it's just because the legs are shorter than the arms, and I wish they would have did that instead. Okay, so you just adjust the kibble a bit, and there you have Safeguard. The almighty Safeguard. Okay, so this is pretty cool. I think they just look fantastic looking. The robot mode could still need to hold in a little better, but they just look great. The reason why the legs were this kind of designed like that is because, you know, these legs were made to be the arms, and these were molded in fists. I wish, yeah, it's actually pretty cool. Again, no weapons. I guess you saw how they obliterated Starscream, so you don't have to worry about the weapons. Plus, I guess they could use these to knife someone or scratch or blade someone. Safeguard is truly one of the nicest Transformers I think I've ever come by. I mean, articulation is good. Okay, it's a little flimsy around here. Yeah, the waist is the only part I don't like, and I wish they would have helped try to fix it a little bit more. But, you know, for what it's worth, it's pretty cool. Articulation, the head does not move because they're two separate halves, obviously, but the arms move in and out like so. The legs also go in and out and can do this. Looks like he can kind of need to go to the bathroom or something. It's not really that, it's kind of funny, but kind of sad considering they are the Safeguard. I mean, they just look fantastic. I mean, fire and ice is possibly the best, deadliest combination I think I've ever seen. Jetfire and Jetstorm are possibly one of the most unique Transformers I've ever seen. They should be pretty easy to find, though, because once after it's released, they're replacing the Battle Begins set, so they're going to possibly be warming up the shelves up till Revenge of the Fallen comes out. I really love Jetfire and Jetstorm, and I really hope they do repaints as Dreadwind and Darkwing, and, you know, and Safeguard can be Dreadwing. I think they're fantastic toys, maybe one of the best toys in animated. Despite the heads not really fitting in well in Safeguard mode, they're awesome, and I highly recommend Safeguard. So this is Audible with Safeguard, signing out.